once those final defuel has been undertaken, you are removing a significant proportion of the risk, 90+%. So you could say, well, it's not an issue. That plant, we should be easy to decommission, but the hazards change. You are now, during decommissioning, going to start breaking into systems, taking things down. You're now going to result in additional waste, potentially going to expose people where previous it was contained systems and waste, not just in the UK but internationally. And where in Germany you're a lot further on in some of the decommissioning, can we utilise that knowledge and experience and transfer it across into the UK in terms of either retrieving the waste, managing the waste, or in terms of what are the benefits from immediate decommissioning, what are the benefits from delaying it. The existing systems and processes haven't allowed us to do some initial exploratory work necessarily to find out what the plant status is or what that radiological inventory is. So having a very structured, controlled, stepped process to find that information, stop, then go back and then review your option area and your options, review a safety assessment to inform the next steps. That is certainly an approach that has now been undertaken and has been successful.
Und das bedeutet, wenn man sich diese Länder insgesamt mal weltweit verteilt anschaut, dass man
And that means, if one takes into account these countries all together distributed worldwide, that there are about 90 nuclear power reactors in the next 10 years, which will be taken out of service and then actually into decommissioning. The distribution will be that, of course, the majority of nuclear power plants, which will go offline and into decommissioning, are first located in Western and Northern Europe. This includes, of course, countries like Germany, Belgium and Sweden in particular, partly also Great Britain, and that then, in addition, the market in the coming years will also change more strongly towards North America and then also partly Asian countries, which also includes Japan and in perspective, of course, also Korea.
In Richtung Nordamerika und dann auch teilweise asiatische Länder, wozu natürlich dann entsprechend auch Japan gehört und perspektivisch natürlich auch Korea. Ja, ich denke, Partnerschaften ist ein wichtiges Thema. Man hat in den vergangenen Jahren
I think partnerships are an important issue. We have seen a lot in the past few years that also various companies have established partnerships accordingly, have also established joint ventures in some cases. I think a prominent example is the merger of Holtec and Atkins ultimately, which then also formed a joint venture in order to work together in the decommissioning market. However, it is also seen that companies that are very much involved in the decommissioning trades have also joined forces again and again in the past years in order to expand their range of services.
Immer wieder auch zusammengetan haben, ihr Leistungsspektrum zu erweitern.
Wenn man vor allem neuen Firmen einbindet im Rückbau.
If you involve mainly new companies in the decommissioning, it is in itself also about understanding that decommissioning is not demolition. A nuclear facility has its specifics, and in these related projects we have numerous sub-projects that go through the complete life cycle of a project. We have here extremely long times. That means if we look at those projects now, 20 years in some cases, some longer, some less. And from the external view, you can't see any changes to the plant at all.
Sieht man die Veränderung an der Anlage gar nicht. Das heißt, wir haben sie hier auch.
We also have decoupling of dynamic loads here. That means vibration dampers, stiffening frames, completely new ventilation systems, screening, transport routes, airlocks, storage areas. That is, from static testing to geotechnical testing, room separation and execution of all radiation protection requirements.
This actually means before the decommissioning, then comes the construction.
That also surprised me. So, at one customer, we also have, as a decommissioning department, spent about a year, around 80% in construction.
Ja, im Aufbau verbracht, ne?
Das ist auch Ziel von allem.
That's the goal here of everything, to ensure sustainability, because the factor of work safety and protection of the plant and protection of people remains until the end in nuclear facilities.
Bis zu Ende in Kerntechnischen Anlagen.
Ja.